Hey, my lovely. I hope that you're doing well. This is a read for your pickapile. What you need to hear at this moment. So let's get right into it. Let's see what you need to hear at this moment. Pause the read. Check which one is the one that you are most intrigued by, the one that you can't stop looking at, the one that really is something to you. And we're going to get the messages that you are to hear. All right. So I'll see you. Go down and click your timestamp for pile 1, 2, or 3, depending on which one you choose, and you'll have your messages. See you then. Hi, pile number 1. So when I watch these, it really ticks me off sometimes when like the reader is reading the entire paragraph and it takes super long. Like I'm a little bit impatient, which is something I need to work on for sure. But if you chose this pile number 1, we're going to get into your read. And I will be reading these as fast as I can so I can give you the message. And we're going to use a few piles. So let's get into it. So we have honor yourself. Honor and love your non-physical self, the body, mind, and spirit. Allow them to move into balance as you realize they all have equal importance. So this is really just honoring yourself, honoring what you're meant to do, honoring who you are. There will be some times where like pile number 1, you'll have to kind of negotiate. You'll have to kind of put people on their ASS. You'll have to tell people what it is. You'll have to kind of jump into rooms and say, you know what, this is who I am. I'm bold. I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? It says here that the universe celebrates you. It says that it's important that you say to yourself, I love you. I accept you for who you are. You're important and your life counts. So it's just honoring yourself, not really draining yourself for other people, not choosing a life path for your parents, not choosing, that arranged marriage, and obviously any religion can be watching this. So I didn't mean that in any harm. I just mean there's this energy here about your path having to, you having to stop letting people kind of control the things you do or the things you say, or stop letting people affect your decisions. Oh, well, I'm not going to do this because, well, my cousin is going through this, or I can't do this because this, my boyfriend, no, do it. We have a sign here. So sit quietly and close your eyes. Ask your higher self to show you a sign that represents your highest development for this life. So this could be, you could be watching this video and recently, or will be in the sometime in the near future. Side note, this video is timeless. Where you're going to have a decision to make, and it's kind of like, the answer, you'll know the answer. Honor yourself, put yourself first. Can we have another message for pile number 1, please, and what they need to hear at this moment? Honor yourself, put yourself first. Also, accept people for who they are, accept yourself for who you are, and accept the things that have occurred. It's really difficult sometimes to accept certain things, especially when they hurt us, or when they feel like, like that was a disservice to us. But you're being told that you can. You're being told, that you are going to superarlo. Superarlo is a Spanish word for, it almost translates from Latin to English in like superior. But superarlo means getting over it, moving on from it, healing from it. But it's ironic how superior means bigger than. So it's like, don't let people who are not bigger than the program get the best of you. Don't let yourself get off of your throne to acknowledge things that just, it's over, We have here facade. Yeah. So facade. Why did I say facade? Facade. There's this energy of like, you no longer faking it. Like, you're going to say how you feel. You don't care. The things that are coming towards you is your better friendships, a better relationship with yourself. What else is coming towards pile number 1? What blessings? Release. So pile number 1, there could be someone, disclaimer, this is not for everyone. There could be someone who's watching this video, or it's a few of you, honestly, that have someone on the other side, and it's been very difficult to move on from this. And listen, who am I to say that, no one walking on this earth's surface can deter you from feeling the way that you feel, because death is a loss, and it feels like an aching pain, right? But there is something regarding death, or the passing of a loved one for a handful of you that you must face and that you must accept. We have your quest. So what's coming towards you, I feel like you're going to be receiving compliments from the people that you love. You're going to be receiving the battery in your back, the push, the energy that you needed from the people that you really care about, pile number one. I do see that some of you guys are moving. Some of you guys are moving far away from home into a new city or to a new job or career. There's something here about a relocation in some area of your life. It doesn't necessarily mean a physical relocation. It could simply mean a relocation of some sort. All right, so just keep that in mind. And this could have you feeling a bit confused, like, oh my God, will I miss this person too much? Or there's something here about fearing the pain or fearing what can go wrong or the emotional baggage that you may have when making specific decisions. All right, what's coming in for you? We have discovery. You're going to be discovering so many different parts of yourself. The fact that the moon is in both of these and that it's a night sky and a day sky just reminds me that, like, there will be late nights, maybe even sleepless nights, but you're getting to know yourself. What's coming towards you is patience as well. You'll be having dreams. You'll be feeling extremely connected. You'll be feeling extremely connected to spirit as well. And while you're going to be feeling connected to spirit, you're going to be connected to divine, like yourself, like who you are, where you're going. And you're going to recognize that maybe some things you may have been rushing. It's not about getting to the checklist and like checking it all off. It's about enjoying the journey and the process there. We have enlightenment here. So you could be, you're going to be healing your inner child. And not only will you be healing your inner child, but you're going to be feeling very fuzzy and warm inside. We have despondence and we have balance. What's coming towards you is you cutting off some connections that really just don't do the best for you. They don't bring you the best of the best, and you need the best of the best. Pile number one, what else is coming in for pile number one? Yeah, you're going through a major spiritual transformation as well. We have abundance. What's coming towards you is money. Money, 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 abundance, money. Finances are blooming. Finances are blooming. We have your growth. Some of you guys will be going through a promotion, will be elevating in where you currently work. Receiving a promotion, receiving a higher salary, receiving a raise. You know what I'm saying? And so keep that in mind. And then we have here recovery. Others of you guys are going to be recovering physically from something, are recovering physically from something, or you will be recovering something that you've lost. So what's coming towards you is maybe something that you lost. For some of you guys, this could be an investment. This could be a property. This could be keys. This could be you like unlocking a new power, like you kind of saying, you know what, I've been sleeping for a while, but now I'm awake. And a new beginning. You're receiving a new beginning, pile number one. So may God bless you today and always. That is what you need to hear at this moment, as well as what is coming. All right. God bless you, pile number one. Well, hello, my lovely pile number threes. I hope that you're doing well. This was the sticker that you actually chose. It's really, really beautiful. It's a sunset, a sunrise, whatever it is. It is the sun with the landscape of the ocean and the waves. So we're going to get into what is coming in for you, my lovely pile number threes. We're not doing an extended today because I just wanted to just come in and just give you guys what I needed to give you. It's not always having to be in debt. So I'm working on just giving you guys extended sometimes, extended other, not extended other times. Like we're just going with the flow here with whatever it feels. So pile number three, let's get into it. Pile number three. What is coming for pile number three, and what does pile number three need to hear at this moment? So we have three of these, and then I'm going to try to go in with something else. And I'm going to be using the Pause Tarot, Future in Your Pause. I believe I got this on Amazon. Let the felling magic unfold. All right, so first and foremost, what's coming in and what you need to hear is we have the High Priest. Personal empowerment. So you're going into a time right now where you're going through a time and you're growing through a time. And I feel like you're recognizing your power. your power in your choices, your powers in your everyday. You may even be, what's coming for you and what you need to hear is incorporating a schedule, maybe even a sleep schedule. We have here the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, some cards fell, which is really important because I always say that when cards fall, it's just the universe's way to say that it's really important. The card that fell was the Five of Wands with the Eight of Cups. So you're letting go of old partnerships, of old friendships, maybe even people that you really do care about, that you really do have a strong connection to, maybe even people you grew up with, but you recognize that you may need to keep a distance, or like maybe you're going a different path than they are. You're going through this personal empowerment. You could be reading books. You can be just really be into literature, maybe drawing, maybe art, maybe music, movies, swimming, activity. Like there's a lot of activity here. And even if you're not like moving around a lot, your mind is moving around a lot. And again, with this High Priestess energy, it just reminds you of like just the fact that you have more power than you think that you do, but you're recognizing the power that you actually have. You're not doing things just because of what your parents are saying or because what a teacher in 8th grade told you to do. You're doing things and you're paving a way for yourself. Like you're doing the scary things. We have here the Eight of Cups with the Five of Wands. Another thing that's coming is I feel like you're going to just keep your distance from a lot of people. I feel like even if you have like a main group of friends or like a main group of cousins that like you really interact with, you may be keeping your distance. And for some of you, it's not even like, oh, you're going to stop talking to them, or you're simply just keeping your distance because you're finding certain things about yourself. You're finding yourself. It's for some of you guys, you may very well be going abroad, or you may be traveling, or you are some of you are completing a course, some of you are completing school, completing a course. Congratulations in advance. Maybe even a trade. That's what's coming for you. What do you need to hear at this moment? We have here the Knight of Pentacles. You are being told that there is going to be something that you're going to be spending your money on, but it almost seems like investing your money, and the reason why is because you're very happy with the purchase. So this could be like your first big girl or big guy purchase, maybe like your first designer, maybe you're getting like your first car, or maybe your first luxury car, or just you're doing something out of the norm that you're very proud of concerning a large purchase. Kind of like just upping it, like you're just upping it in some way, shape, or form. All right, let's get into the second. I just love that you're recognizing your power. I think that it's beautiful. And when you recognize your power, you always also recognize the changes you need to make within that. Like you can't just recognize your power or what you're capable of and then keep the same life. It just doesn't work that way. All right. And then we have here the open your heart. We have here set loving boundaries. All right. So a lot of you guys are working on your mental health at this moment, and really focused on your mental health, placing boundaries. Maybe there's certain things that you're unlearning. That is what's coming, and that's what you need to hear. Unlearning certain things. Just because it didn't work out for your parents doesn't mean it won't work out for you. Just because this happened to your great uncle doesn't mean it's going to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? But you're opening your heart again, maybe through literature, maybe through scripture, maybe through a biblical or a spiritual book. We have here the Page of Swords. So you're learning new things about yourself, hobbies. We have the High Priestess. Some of you guys are going to be joining church, a synagogue, a temple, whatever it is that you believe in, right? You're going to be joining some sort of spiritual group, or you're going to incorporate very spiritual people around you. People who believe in the same things that you do, or believe in the same notions that you do, in the sense of like morals and ethic. Tell me more about this. Open your heart. You may have a bad taste in your mouth regarding a specific kind of connection, whether it be a friendship or this person, or when people are like, oh my god, well, you're Pisces, so you're so toxic, and like you're this and you're that, and it's like, well, you met one Pisces and it was your parents. So it's kind of like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? But before I continue, it's 11:11, just so you know. So you're definitely here for a reason. And it's kind of like, you can't base your experience here on earth on one thing that goes wrong, or one person that does you wrong, or maybe even 10 people that did you wrong, even if it was 10 people that did you wrong, because guess what? you can't base your experience on earth like that, because we're not going with that narrative. So a very important message here is, don't go with the narrative of, oh, life just sucks because this and this and this and that, and then when I'm happy something always goes wrong. Change your narrative. Change the way you are speaking. The tongue is extremely powerful, and you're being told that there is an opportunity that is going to be presented to you, but you've got to be a good sport. You can't think negatively. All right. All right, let's get into the third message that we have here for pile number 3. Look at that. Look at you. We have here, I am enough. 11. Ow! Hold on, 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 hold on. Are you joking? Nah, stop it. I know my neighbors are like listening to me and they're like, who is she talking to? Like, who is she talking to now? I'm always recording, so it probably sounds like I suffer from certain things that I won't say on YouTube, but I don't. I'm just knowing, dude. It was just 11:11. Look, it just changed to 11:12, but it was just 11:11. Like, are you kidding? Then we have 11:11. I am enough, baby. You're here for a reason. You're on this journey for a reason. You're on this video for a reason. You're on earth for a reason. And let go of your expectations. You miss 100% of the shots that you literally do not make. Like, you have to risk something every time you level up. And I know that that sounds like such like a weird way of saying certain things. You cannot, skip the hard stuff, and you have to let go of feeling like things have to go this way, this way, this way, then make a turn here, then go under here, then go. No. It happens the way that it needs to. Let go of expectations. Stop being so hard on yourself. You're working really hard. You may be a perfectionist. I'm sorry. And it's kind of like, don't do that. Don't coddle your insecurities. Starve them. Starve your insecurities. What else can we get from this one? We have the Ace of Pentacles. You don't receive the life that you want out of nowhere. You receive it by believing that you deserve it. I see here partnerships, collaborations. I see here, just this plant always reminds me of like good luck plans, like abundant plans. You just receiving, like you're receiving, you're overcoming challenges. You'll have a chance to make certain dreams come true. Like, this is beautiful. We have the moon and we have the Knight of Cups. You're being told to give it your all. Pile number 3, you're being told to give it your all. All right. And know that you're enough. Know who you are. Let go of the expectations and allow yourself to be given what you deserve and not settle. No settling, pile number 3. God bless you. And thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, pile number 2. I hope that you are doing well, my love. If you chose this sticker, this is a really beautiful landscape. But I'm also already channeling for the question, what is coming and what do I need to hear, is you're going to be traveling. There's travel, there's different landscape, there's art. You're maybe going to museums, maybe spending some time in nature. You may be sightseeing. Like, there's something here about seeing different heights. I see a lot of you guys on airplanes, maybe traveling, like I said. All right, so what's coming in for pile number 2? Wow, harmony. All right, so let's get into the harmony for pile number 2. I'm using different decks for different piles based on what I am, connected to. So tell me about this harmony for pile number 2. Tell me about this harmony for pile number 2. Yeah, there's just harmony in this. There's like a change that's happening, a new beginning. You're feeling very free. So what's coming in is freedom, is peace. What you need to hear is that harmony is yours. What does pile number 2 need to hear? What does pile number 2 need to hear? Ooh. There's a solution to everything. There's a solution to everything. What you need to hear as well is that there's going to be a solution that is going to arise, and this solution may have to be financially. We have here the this is the 6 of Swords and the Fool. So there's a solution that arises, and this could, again, be something that is resolved financially, and this could be pertaining your home or pertaining some sort of stability. maybe even a car. Something definitely is affected financially. There is a solution here, though. There could be something where you got to know. You're being told there's something you got to know, but understand that you can receive your yes. Maybe you haven't spoken to the right person. So what you need to hear is that there's something that you may think that is out of your reach, and it's not. You just haven't been around the right people or spoken to the right people. All right. So harmony is definitely yours. You're going to be very fulfilled. You may even drop to your knees and pray or be very, very happy of the way something turns out for you regarding something major pertaining to maybe property or a home or etc. Can we have another message for pile number 2 about what they need to hear and what is coming? Pile number 2. What pile number 2 needs to hear and what is coming for pile number 2? Yeah, so we have this beautiful success and we have discontent and boredom. So there's something here that's going to call your attention creatively, maybe a hobby, maybe a new style of doing something. I'm going to go back into it with this mini tarot deck. For any of you wondering, this is the Pink AE Classic Tarot on Amazon. I think I got it for like $7.99. Amazing. Really a life changer. Can we speak about the triumph and success with the discontent and boredom? This person is discontent and there is boredom, but look at the rainbow at their feet and look at the landscape, right? It almost looks like the landscape of the picture, to be honest. But what I will say is that there is success in you connecting to your artistic abilities or a hobby. And this could also be something that alleviates your stress as well as your anxiety. This could be something that fulfills you. This could be what's coming towards you is perhaps a gift, perhaps tickets to somewhere, perhaps some sort of gift here. Maybe even from your parents, maybe even from someone that you love or care about, maybe even a child. Or you may get the idea from someone around you that you really feel near and dear about. Where you're kind of like, oh, okay, like they're kind of saying, well, why don't you do this, or why don't you go here, or why don't you do that, and it ends up like opening a door for you. We have here the Five of Wands. Tell me about the Five of Wands for what they need to hear, what pile number 2 needs to hear, and what is coming, what's going on. Okay, so you may be wondering how you're going to do something, or how you're going to sort something out, or how you're going to manage to do this, and 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 that. But you actually end up doing it effortlessly, and you might even take pictures while doing it. But I see that you're underestimating yourself is what you need to hear, and what is coming is confidence as well as poise, like a new demeanor within yourself, just feeling ready. This could be a situation or an opportunity that you may have missed, or you may have blew it in the past, or maybe you felt like, oh my God, it came back around. Like there's a situation here maybe that you've been wanting for a while, or something that you've been wanting for a while and like you missed it. And now you're like, oh my God, okay. Like this is my chance. And remember what I told you about speaking to the wrong people. Like something is going to open a door for you, and you'll have your chance to broadcast something, like an opportunity to network, to advance, some sort of advancement. This could also have to do with a case or something legal. All right, pile number 2. Wow. Okay, look at you. Can we have one more message for pile number 2 on what is coming and what pile number 2 needs to hear? All right. Pile number 2, what is coming and what pile number 2 needs to hear? We have fulfillment of wishes. Well, can it get any better? Can it get any better? Okay, so what's coming and what you need to hear is the hardship you faced. It doesn't go unnoticed. And your spiritual guides, your ancestors, your angels, divine, God, Allah, whatever it is that you believe in, you're being called to believe in the fact that you can get what you want. You're going to get what you want, and it had to happen this way, pile number 2. It literally had to happen this way. We have the devil right in the middle of this. So you may be feeling like, oh my God, will this ever happen? Why am I so unlucky? Well, first off, my love, luck does not exist. You hear me? It's all about blessings, and there are no coincidences. And what you're being told with the Six of Pentacles is that everything turns out far better than you had expected it to. Why? Because you'll feel fulfilled. You'll have the foundation that you're looking for. Your wishes do come true. Do not allow your intrusive thoughts, aka the devil, or your fears, or something that just doesn't exist, get in the way of receiving what is yours. There is financial triumph here, and a lot of beautiful intimacy connecting to nature, to art, to creativity, and to the world in general. And we started off with a channeled message that I channeled without the cards, telling you that there is travel, there is nature, there is flying here, and then we ended the read with the world, which basically just confirms that. All right, pile number 2, thank you so much for stopping by. We don't have an extended today. I just wanted to do some quick things for you guys, no hidden anything, and just wanted to give you guys like a little runaround of what you may be going through and what you needed to hear. All right, I'll see you next time, and check out my other videos.